point. I want to take you over to this gaping hole that we were talking about a little bit earlier. It is still here, and the work is continuing. And then I want to show you also all this water that is still being pumped out right now. A ton of water. Crews are out here still working. As we mentioned, I can't take you too far because these trucks are moving right now. But yeah, still a bit of a mess out here. And we're told that this water main break, well, it's being called significant. And there's no timeline as to how long it could take for these repairs to wrap up. So again, Harrison is closed between Cumberland and Cary, and we're going on about 24 hours since this has been taking place.
So at Liam's dad on Twitter, Rob Richardson, said, Andrew, can you please tell Samantha that this big green box is a pad mount transformer? So again, the more you know, you never stop learning. Thanks, Rob. Either way, this transformer, I'm going to step away from it because it's making me a little bit nervous. It's covered in ice. The streets behind me, you're looking at Broad and Belvedere. My photographer's actually pointed towards Belvedere right now, and he's panning over towards Jackson Ward. The street here just covered in slush. And I just watched some guy or girl, I don't know, but whoever it was, just drove up Broad and tried to do a burnout, and I think they tried to get fancy. I wouldn't recommend getting fancy on the roads this morning. Please take it slow. Again, a lot of slush. What you're looking at right now is West Broad Street going towards Shockoe Bottom. So again, please be careful out here.
Several people have already been here, school board members, and of course you see the fire department is still on the scene right now. I can tell you that 1,800 students are going to be out of school today. I'm going to move out of the way so you can get a closer look at the scene, but 1,800 students are out of school today because when fire crews got an activation of an alarm at L.C. Byrd High School, they arrived here at the scene and they found a van through the front doors, through one of the main entrances here at the school. That driver was not in the van when they arrived here at the scene. The tires of that van were still spinning, and I'm told that is likely the cause of the fire. The tires continuing to spin when the van went into the front of that main entrance here at L.C. Byrd High School. Now, again, students out of school today, they've gotten messages. Messages have been sent out that they will not have class today. However, crews will still be here on the scene to let people know that school is not in session in case they have not received those messages. Of course, this still remains under investigation. There was smoke throughout the high school, which is part of the reason why kids will not be in class today. The sprinklers were activated, so there is some water damage here as well.
Thank God I'm alive.
It's safe to say Lucas Rourke and Zach Ordwine nearly escaped death this Thanksgiving morning. They woke up to the sound of a raging inferno inside their apartment.
That insulation started burning. I think that's that scent that woke us up.
Typically, they sleep in their bedrooms, but last night they both passed out on the couch. Lucas says it was that small difference in their routine that saved their lives.
When I looked in there and saw how charred everything is and realized the oven that we were sitting on top of, I'm very thankful that we woke up and God let us pass out in the living room.
Officials tell us that the fire broke out in this unit here in this complex. You'll take a look here. You can see some of the debris on the ground. Now, I'm also told that it only took fire crews minutes to respond.
Henrico Fire came. They were really good. They got here in like 2 minutes or so. Really just did a thorough job. We're really proud of what they've done.
Zach and Lucas were not the only people impacted by this fire. Stephen Miller and his family live in the building across from where it started.
We had got a knock on the door telling us it was a fire and we needed to get out. It's heartbreaking, but like I say, this is materialistic stuff, so still be thankful that no one got hurt, no one was injured.
Echo those sentiments and try to look to the positive side of things. And they won't show up empty-handed for Thanksgiving dinner.
Our fridge didn't get ruined, so we still got our potluck in there to take home.
If you thought the best holiday shopping deals ended on Friday, then think again. Small businesses will get their turn on Saturday as shoppers are encouraged to spend at locally owned stores.
People will come here no matter what because you can't get it anywhere else.
The owners at Round 2 clothing store on Broad Street in Richmond are looking forward to those shoppers.
Our market is so niche, and we get things that maybe came out 10 years ago. So like a lot of things from our big drop today were like brand new items that came out in 2004, 1999, like crazy stuff that like no matter where you go around here, you can't find it.
Last year's sales totaled $5.7 billion nationwide for Small Business Saturday. That number is up from $5.5 billion in 2002. Bigger corporate stores may draw large crowds. People that I spoke with today say they don't mind small, locally owned businesses because they cater to their specific needs.
We decided to come here because this is a little bit more unique. It's reaching a niche market.
And shoppers like Sybil Barnes say personal attention from small business owners make customers want to keep spending money. Austin Beer agrees.
They care about their customers. They want their customers to keep coming back.
A survey by the National Retail Federation about Small Business Saturday reveals more than 75% of Americans say they will come out and shop tomorrow. That's a big win for stores like Round 2 who welcome the crowds.
We're lucky that we have people supporting us every day.
Ceremony going on. As you mentioned, both the governor and the mayor will be on hand for the opening. But let me give you a quick look at the First Freedom Center. We're on the outside. We can't get in just yet. It doesn't open to the public until 3 o'clock this afternoon, but that ceremony gets underway at noon. Now, we're seeing cars drive by as people get ready to leave out for work, and some of the cars are covered in ice. But if you take a look at the roads right now, they actually do look pretty good. They're wet, still very wet. And we didn't have any issues getting here sliding or anything, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to take your time as you head out today. There could still be some slick patches, but you still definitely want to take your time as you do head out this morning. I mean, if you look in the grass and that type of thing, you can still see that is very frozen, and looks like even some snow on the grass also. But in terms of the roads, they're looking very good right now.